This new hacking technique, it is mind-blowing and jaw-dropping because it had my jaw drop. Like, I know it had the same effect on you. That's why you clicked on this video and you want to see how does this work. It's crazy. This polymorphic extension, hackers use this, and what these extensions does, it impersonates any extension in your web browser. For example, the Chrome extensions, most of you use them. And there is a most popular extension which is called One Password. People use it to manage their passwords and all of their login credentials in the websites. Okay, now this extension, when you download it, it looks like a normal extension, but at the time you are logged in maybe into any website, it logs you out automatically and it impersonates One Password, so you have to write your credentials in. So without further ado, we are going to see more in the video. Stay tuned till the end, and at the end I have a bonus tip for you if you want to know what to do next if you have accidentally installed this extension in your web browser or something like that. Anyways, without further ado, we'll talk more in the video. Now, right now, we are going to look at the research found by SquareX, and this made the research on these extensions. So, as you can see right over here, SquareX tells us, for example, imagine that your AI transcriber tool shapeshifts into your password manager, then your crypto wallet, and finally into your banking app. Now, what this extension does, it impersonates any of these things. So, it can act as your crypto wallet, and when you log in, you put your real credentials, it is gone. Okay, hackers get all your credentials and then this extension shape shifts itself back to normal. It is crazy. I know you have seen nothing yet. In the further, we'll look more about what this actually does in practical, so stay tuned till the end actually. So this extension uses social engineering in it because it tricks a person into giving their credentials themselves. That's what's called social engineering. If you don't know what social engineering looks like, watch this video right over here or visit my channel and see more videos about hacking, ethical hacking actually. We usually do ethical hacking. So if you want to learn more about polymorphic extensions, I'll leave this link in the description box down below or in the pinned comment. So look either of them too, you will find this link and you can come learn a lot about these polymorphic links. So right now I'm just going direct into the video to demonstrate how this works in real life. So let's go. All right, so right now let me make this screen a little bit bigger so we can all see together. Now, as you can see right over here, let me pause a little bit really quickly. I want you to focus right over here. Now, as you can see, he has his three most used extensions pinned at the right, like the upper right corner, or right over here. As you can see, there is One Password, Google Translate, and there is uBlock. They are pinned right over here. Now, I want you to see this side because we are going to pin the malicious extension right over here. Now, let's go together, okay? I don't want to leave anybody behind. So right now he's going to Chrome Web Store and he's going to search for the malicious extension called AI marketing or something like that. Now, as you can see, it will open up and he's going to add the extension at Chrome. I've rewind this a little bit. The one that you will see like an arrow there, that's the malicious extension. So the description of the malicious extension is that it is going to read your browsing history, manage your apps, extensions, and themes. As you can see guys, it is going to manage other extensions. That is crazy. Okay, now let's go on and see what this will do. So we are going back and right now he's going to pin this extension. So as you can see right over here, it is pinned right over there, so that you may see the magic that this extension will do. It is crazy. Let's just go on together. Okay, there is One Password and there it is the arrow extension. We are showing you step by step so that whenever anything happens, you know what has really happened. You won't be surprised, okay? So right now you can see at the right upper corner, there is One Password and there is this extension. Let's call it the polymorphic extension, okay? It is there, okay? They are all separate. Now let's go and you'll see what will happen next. Now he's opening a new tab, something like that, and he's going to Salesforce. Okay, he's going to try to log in at Salesforce. Now, at the right time, he's just opened the Salesforce login page. he was automatically logged out from one password. And as you can see right over here, one password was in the beginning here. You can't really see because of this YouTube thing, okay, something like that. But the place where this polymorphic extension was, it is there one password, and the place where one password was, it is no longer there. So what this actually does, that new extension, it has impersonated itself to one password, and it has logged this guy out. So whenever you try to log in one password, you thinking it's one password, it is not. It is actually the new extension. Now let me not talk much, see on your own, or else you're gonna be confused. So right now he's going to log back in one password, not knowing that it is not the real one password. Okay, you click on it, you think it's one password, it has access to your site and something like that. Now we are going in slow motion. Okay, we are going back, and you will see before the one password was impersonated and after. Now I want you to look very closely. Okay, so we are going back right now. Here we'll go, we will go back for a little bit. So you can see right over here, one password was there, and now you have been logged out. One password, it's not there. So when you click right over here, one password, it will tell you one password is access to this site, and it will need you to log in with your email, your secret key, your password. Okay, now you will think it is normal one password. You write your email, your secret key. It is blurred actually for security reasons, and you have to write your password. Okay, now you write your password and you press sign in. Look what will, okay, have you seen what has just happened? After you press sign in, it has already have your credentials and everything itself. It will log you back to one password. Okay, now let me go back a little bit. Okay, now I want you to look really closely. Okay, after he press sign in, it will log him back to one password on its own, and then it will come back to normal. As you can see right over there, the arrow is back, guys. So a person, you come here, you log in, and you think, hey, I'm ready to go, in which case you are not ready to go. You are already compromised. The hackers have your credentials already. It is mind blowing. If you haven't get mind blown, I'm sorry, because my jaw was dropped the first time I saw this, guys. Now I want you to comment down below, what do you think of this exploit, and if anybody can do it, comment down below how to do this. Now most of these extensions are taken down from the Google Web Store, so they are not there, something like that. Now, before we move on, guys, to the next step where I will explain more how to secure yourself and give you real examples of maybe extensions that were there and were compromised, I want to take this time and tell you that it is really crucial and important for your files to be secured. And that is why I want to give a shout out to my partnership with AOMEI. This just gives you a top-notch backup and recovery solutions for your files and the whole system. Like, you can recover your whole disk, hardware, and everything, your files. So for example, when you get compromised, you can use AOMEI backup, whatever, and recovery. You can recover all things, guys. It is user friendly. You can check the link down in the description box below. It is super free until 31st of March. Actually, this is the bonus for you guys. I want you to go right now, download AOMEI. Works for Windows 11, 10, even for the oldest Windows 7. Okay, I know most of you don't use Linux in your daily basis, in which that's why you should download AOMEI to keep your files secured and ready for recovery whenever you lose them accidentally. Okay, I want you to go check AOMEI out, free version. Just click on it. You follow the standard installation system. I know you have done it a million times with other applications. The reason why I'm telling you to use AOMEI, it is because it is a trustworthy source. Okay, it offers you good products, and it offers you, like, their service is really good actually. Okay, I've tried AOMEI, and you should too. Okay, and it has more than 60 million users, okay, across the globe, over 180 countries, city, regions, whatever you name it, they are there. Okay, now don't miss out on this such a great opportunity, because it is free for the whole year. As I told you guys, not free forever, until 31st of this month. Actually, it is March 2025. Go check it out. Now, right now, I want to show you one simple thing. There is this thing actually called the Great Suspender. It was a normal web extension, just like any other extension, okay? But this was not for too long until when the real owner of this extension decided to sell this extension to another person or another company, and this is where things got worse, okay? Because this extension was already downloaded in millions of people's devices, okay? And the new owner of this extension just saw, okay, this is like an opportunity to exploit people. It is really crazy, guys. Okay, now I'll tell you what to do in order to not get caught in this such scenario, but let me finish up with the story. Now, as you can see right over here on my screen, the whole story is right over here. You can just take it in slow motion, or you can pause the video and read it out for yourself. But long story short, after this was sold to another person, they used this extension to exploit people because this extension got like permissions to the whole web browsers of those people, like their location and everything. Like it controlled their whole web activities. This is actually really crazy. Okay, there is this the Great Suspender of 2021, but also there is another extension called the Stylish of 2018, and the story behind it, it is the same. The main owner sold it to another owner, and they changed it from a real trustworthy source to a compromised one, and they used it as a polymorphic extension. This is really crazy, guys. Now these are the 4 steps that will help you. For example, you have an old extensions like this and you don't want to get compromised, for example, when they decide to sell it. Okay, now first things first, I want you from today onwards, before you download any extension, make sure it comes from a trusted source, okay? Just look at everything that associates with that extension in order to make sure that you don't get the wrong extension, because it is gonna cost you a lot, okay? Now, the second thing that I want you to do, I want you to set like a reminder in your calendar, okay? To remind you to delete the older extensions that are no longer in use in your device. For example, if you still have this extension of 2018 and you no longer use it, for example, right now it is already compromised. Now you'll find your whole web experience, it is gone. Okay, like they get everything you have and something like that. Okay, so set your calendar to remind you to uninstall or delete the extensions that are no longer in use. Okay, the third thing or the third recommendation that I will give you to keep yourself safe, okay, from this type of malicious polymorphic extensions, I want you to separate your browsing experience. Look for a browser in which you will browse all of your sensitive data, and in that browser only have few or no extensions at all, and the other browser for your normal daily use, and there you can install your extensions. Because even if you have one extension which is compromised, it is not really easy for them to get your maybe your sensitive information, because you have separate browsers. Okay, and the fourth thing I want you to use is I want you to enhance your authentication. Okay, use the a hardware backup factor. Okay, in order to enhance your authentication, and here you can use things like YubiKey, or you can use, as I told you, AOMEI. Okay, it makes sure your files and your system are secure, and you can back up or recover them anytime they get compromised, which is really cool. And who doesn't want cool stuff? But it is also free for this whole month, and I want you to go there because I really like free stuff. You should also too. Okay, it is 100% legit, free, and yeah, you don't lose anything. Just download it for Windows actually, and enjoy. In the end of the video, I will put up 2 videos in which you will choose one according to your like or your preference. One video I will show you exactly how to clone any website in the world. Isn't that cool? Make sure you check it out. You clone any website in the world, it can be Instagram or anything, but the real fun part is whenever you clone that website or that page, maybe the login page, and you get that link, you send it to someone, which leads us to the next video, how to send phishing emails. Now, all of the 2 videos will be up there on the screen. I want you to check one by one. Okay, now if you get that link, you send it to a person, they click it, they log in, you get all their login credentials. Okay, that's another thing apart from using extensions or web extensions. Now that's it for today's video. Make sure you check other videos in my channel subscribe, like. But also, one last thing, I want to give a shout out to my Discord server. Link will be in the description box down below. There, we'll start talking about ethical hacking, having fun, making friends, collaborations, and yeah, just doing ethical things actually. So check it out. Sign up if you don't have a Discord account. Come to the server. You are all welcome. Okay. Now, without being said, so stay ethical, guys. Catch you in the next one.